All right, let's see. Drink. That's what I need. All of this into my backpack. Oh, do they have the mining modules here? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if my... Okay, yeah, that's working. Modules. I wonder if they do. So I'm gonna go attempt to find the other crossbow component. Maybe they have this stuff. Mining modules. Surely you have that here at Grimhex. That was once a mining station. Surely. The gadgets. Gadget. Oh, there's a gadget. What's this thing do? Optimal charge window. Can I just... Oh, gadgets. There we go. Optimal charge window. Resistance. Goes down by -50. You know, we'll just take both of these. Let me buy a couple of these. Maybe buy like 2 of these. Maybe 3. Buy 3 of these. Maybe. What's happening, Jaybird? I'm going to attempt to go into Nick's to find the material for the crossbow. The only thing I gotta get is whatever the one that starts with the S is. I can't remember the name of it. And I can find them, but every time I go and find them, they're always too big for for the little golem I was renting. Someone forgot to hit the thumbs up button. I don't know what that means. All right. Man, it's so nice this elevator's nice and smooth. Not sure why they picked Grimhex for the rollout for that new system. Okay, let me think about this strategically. I might as well go buy a golem, I guess. So, well, actually, do I have a large hangar here? Nope. So here's what we're gonna do.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We're gonna see if we can just operate out of the Polaris. But I want to craft something, and I feel like a Wookie needs to have a crossbow. So I'm going to try to craft my own crossbow. I don't do much of the crafting, but I do have the hour rights, or however you say it. I got that down at my home station, but I don't have any other stuff. Quincy, we doing the scooter bar citizen in G Vegas? I ain't going to G Vegas. Oh, Greenville, G Vegas. Oh, I got you. That took me a second. Maybe. I don't think so though, just because it's kind of late notice. I was more curious like who'd be interested. But it kind of gave me an idea, so I may try to plan something out, like give everybody like, you know, maybe 2 months of a heads up to meet out there for a Appalachian bar citizen. Because we don't ever get any down here. CIG, I don't think CIG likes the Southeast. Alright, so I'm going to store this and then pull up a little ship and pull that back up. But Quincy, are you the one that was, are you in Spartanburg? Somebody said they was in Spartanburg. Man, is everybody else having this issue where your neck is see-through? It's like no matter what I do, it's always see-through. Well, I think there was one exception. I think if I go take the helmet off an NPC, then I think it shows the
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
the neck material, I think. Oh, let's see, what can we take with us? Yeah, this is fine. This is good enough.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Tinpathy, Saji can't handle the mosquito meta. Ha ha ha! They probably can't. The mosquitoes are real. Well, you know, that being said, though, I mean, knock on wood, the mosquitoes here have not been that bad yet. So far, a lot of wasps, a butt ton of wasps, but as far as mosquitoes, have not been eaten up by the mosquitoes yet, which is really odd. But we did have like, oh, that's not what I wanted. Why did it pull up the whole bee? I wanted the wolf. Did I really click the completely wrong ship? I don't want that. I guess I did click the wrong thing.
Your vehicle has been moved to please visit us again.
Be gone! I do like the whole bee. Right now, I like the whole bee more than Ironclad because it works. Huh. If they get the Ironclad sorted out with the QT before the sale's over, I'll upgrade. But if they don't, I ain't upgrading. Oh, come on, doors. God, I hate this. I hate the ship elevators. Just teleport that stuff in there. I'll
Welcome
pretend.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, wolf. Whoops. Click to type.
Please visit us again. Welcome
Try that
to the
again.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Wolf. There we go.
Your vehicle has been moved
Maybe.
to our storage facility. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Okay. There we go. That is the correct ship. The only thing I've ever won from CIG. The only ship I've ever been given. Mosquitoes are known as the deadliest animals on Earth. They kill more humans than any other animal. If CIG makes a mosquito, it better be OP. The mosquito. I mean, that's essentially probably a light fighter, and light fighters are always the meta. Always get murdered by. I got murdered by an arrow last night. I mean, some people were talking last night. I'm still kind of in the camp of light fighters need their kneecaps knocked out with their quantum jaws, man. I don't think they need to be able to jump through jump gates, and an entry level ship, yes. Like an Aurora, yes. A cutter, yes. An Arrow, an M50, you know, light fighters, no. Which was the original plan, but then they decided they were going to jump through gates. But I also think they need to, whoop, I got to put this over here. I think they also need to not be able to jump across the entire system. Like, you got to refuel like at every stop. That way it gives a reason for there to be carriers. And reading the monthly report, it looks like they're working on the, oh my goodness, is it Liberator? I think it's Liberator, the ship that's meant to carry ships, which is kind of like the purpose of that thing was to ferry, you know, light fighters and such across. So they're gonna
Welcome
need something to do with that
Headstock
ship.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, now we can pull up the Polaris.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
Yeah, what they say? What else in that email or newsletter? The super heavy armor, where you get some kind of super heavy handheld gun. So not a Titan suit, but a big old armor, like a Meemaw armor. That should be interesting. I mean, it's got to come with like a chain gun, right? Like a ballistic chain gun option, a laser chain gun option. Quincy, when that comes out, expect fuel tanks to get a nerf. Man, it's just carriers are kind of like role play, sort of. I mean, I know there's like some special circumstances, but there's not a reason. Like an Idris's main thing is it can bring a lot of fighters with it, right, to a battle. But what's the point in having an Idris as a carrier if everybody can just fly to where you're going? And light fighters are good. I mean, snubs obviously, yeah, snubs can't, but I mean, light fighters are very dangerous. I mean, arguably they're still like the most dangerous thing you can come up on. So I think they need to be taken down a peg for how far they can go on a tank of fuel. Oh, come on. Where's the button? Button. Huh. Well, I guess I'll go the long way. Timothy, also, you're fortunate to have a local attack squad of really neat red dragonflies. They keep the population low. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was actually looking at like what insects kill dragonfly or kill mosquitoes, and it was dragonflies, which we have, but we don't have a lot of dragonflies. It's like you'll see them occasionally. I got a lot of bats though. I got a bunch of bats. Well, I don't know about anymore. I haven't actually looked, but we used to have a lot of bats. Got a lot of caves and stuff around here. Maybe not a lot, but a few. Quite a few caves. And the sad part is they sped this elevator up compared to what it was when it first came out. Third floor, men's lingerie. Get this opened up. So I actually did VR. I got the Pimax VR headset working. They sent me to test out. And hang on one second, I'll tell you more about that. Be right back. had to get something to wet my whistle. Not sure why people call like, well, I guess whistle wet your lips, I guess, but it's usually my throat that gets dry. How do I get out of this thing? Okay, this way. So yeah, I tried out the Pimax VR headset. It's the Super Crystal, so it's the very expensive one. I'm not a VR person. I'm also not good at like being like a passenger in a car because I get nauseous very, very easy. I pretty much either I gotta be walking or driving. That's the only options. Like I can't even be a passenger in the car. I get sick. I can make my own self sick if I'm driving too spiritedly around mountain roads. Well, it's actually if I'm just going down the mountain roads. I'm going down. I get real sick. Going up's not a problem. CC Tactical. I don't trust Polaris elevators in 4.8 patch. They've killed me twice. I don't know why I read your message like that. It just felt right. Well, Beatrice, you better not kill me in that elevator. You're an expensive. That was like a year and a half of scooter videos by that thing. And that's before the price went up. I think my second year of doing scooter videos, I made all together, I made $600 in the entire year, doing like 2 or 3 videos a week. It's not good. Like I would have been better off to work at McDonald's for a week. I don't recommend machinima if you want to make money. It's fun, but I don't recommend it for a career path. But my first year, it might have been my second year, I can't remember, but it was like a year of scooter revenue, maybe a year and a half. And it was when the Polaris was still in concept. I got the Polaris. That was my treat. Or I could have worked at McDonald's for like 2 weeks to get the same amount of money, but you know, whatever. You gotta drive? Alright. Oh, talking about what I was talking about earlier. I mean, I forget there's a delay. Yeah. Hard being a passenger. But yeah, the VR headset. So the product itself, I mean, I don't know. I've never used any other VR headset. This is the last VR headset that I put on to try to tell you, you know, to try to convey how much I don't do VR, was a Virtual Boy in like 1993 or 97, whenever that thing came out. So whenever Virtual Boy came out, that was the last time that I did VR. So Pimax was kind enough to give me, loan me out and give to me, loan me out their Super Crystal, which does 4K, super fancy, I guess, but you got to kind of have a beefy computer. And I do have a beefy computer. I'm running a 4090. And I think this is more on Star Citizen than it is Pimax, but I had to run it at low quality. Even taking my monitor resolution down to like low settings. I had to play at low quality because like medium and high was a slideshow. And it was neat, I guess. Like it was a neat thing to see, but I wouldn't pay $2,000, you know, for a VR headset personally, but it was neat. You did get to kind of see how big the ships are. Landing was fun. Landing in the Polaris was pretty fun because you know you're looking down at your feet and kind of see stuff, so that was pretty neat. But when it comes to actually playing the game, like doing combat, that was near impossible. Just because the way the UI is, it's hard to really focus on things. At least for me, it was. And I think the the biggest thing is I was playing on low quality, but it didn't look good. It looked very video gamey, and the color wasn't vibrant. And that again may have been just because I was having play on low settings, but it was neat. But I don't think I could play all that. I kind of messaged them back, telling them I don't think Star Citizen is really ready for VR. It's kind of like a side project thing, right? It's like, yeah, it can do it, but I feel like unless you're really in the VR, your money's probably better spent somewhere else. Either just eye tracking with either BMI tracker, Toby, $2,000. That would get you like a stick of RAM, maybe. But I think the biggest issue though was the depth perception. The depth perception, because I think the headset itself can do it. It has like eye tracking, so it can put stuff in and out of focus to what you're looking at, so it kind of simulates depth of field. But Star Citizen doesn't have that enabled, or a way to do that currently for VR. So everything is in. Everything is in focus, which granted I guess it sort of is when you're playing on a monitor, but it's different. Like when you're in VR, it's weird when everything is in focus. It makes everything look very flat. It's like you can see how big ships are, like when you get up, like you get like right up next to like the Perseus gun on the bottom. You look left and you look right, like, oh yeah, man, I gotta look like all the way this way and all the way that way to really get the perspective of it. This thing's ginormous, but when you're looking out the front of a ship, like when you're looking out the front of the Perseus, you don't know if it's 5 feet to the front of the ship or if it's 100 feet to the front of the ship, is because you don't have that depth. It's not. I don't really think it's necessarily the VR's issue at that point. I think it's something to do with Star Citizen needing the capability to tell the VR system what you're looking at to go in and out of focus. I think that would probably help, from what I've been told. Well, a lot of people who've been using the Oculus. I've not heard anybody uses the Oculus say anything bad. I've never used one, but I know several people with the other one that are. Would just rather use the monitor. Man, what day does Alien Week kick off? That's soon, right? Is that next week? Week after? I know for the subscribers, they got the I got a Suilin. Is it Suilin? I don't know. One of them. Little lunar lander one. I got it to fly. All right. See if I can do this efficiently. Let's see here. Got an idea. Think next week starts Alien Week. Seems right. We're gonna go pick up a golem. I've been renting the golems. Oh no, I forgot to equip the Doodle dangles. Dang it. The little hamburger helper rocks. The rock helpers. Oh well. We come too far to go back now. Tempe the 17th. Thank you. 17th. I feel like Jared alluded to maybe we'll get a new alien ship. I think there was one in the email. I think it was some kind of ship. I'm guessing it's a new alien ship, but it might have been like part of the Raylan, maybe, which I don't think will be ready. I think so I don't know if they're showing part of the Raylan or if it's a new straight to flyable ship for Alien Week. Alright, this looks like a good spot. Yep, a second Raylan ship. A second one? Oh, a second Gaddick ship. Gotcha. Interesting. So, the one we currently have is a entry-level ship. What do y'all think? What do y'all think the second one will be? A fighter, probably? I feel like they wouldn't do cargo, right? You got entry, and then they got a cargo one coming. I feel like they go try to put some variety in it. Or I guess it could be what do you call it? Like a career ship, like a miner salvager, which I kind of hope it would not be that. You know who has not come out with a ship for a while? Consolidated Outlander. Like, we ain't had nothing from them. The last thing we got from Consolidated Outland was the hover quad. I mean, it get the Pioneering concept, but I don't really count that. I mean, that's a very specific ship and it's gigantic, and we still ain't got it. But the last thing that was delivered was the hover quad. We need something from the old Consolidated. I kind of vote for a Mustang Mark II because that thing's ugly. Man, why's my ship going right? It's that bin fin on the bottom of it.
Yes, it seems we have a spot for you.
Oh. I couldn't remember if this had a lamp.
Landing gear deployed.
That answers my question.
Please proceed to customs and security area for processing.
The wind? Nonsense. Yeah, I guess so. It's like it affects some ships and some atmospheres sometimes. Yeah, I know. I see we have what do you call it? Gravity compensation and wind compensation. I just noticed that like last patch. So I'm not sure when they put that in, but that's a thing now. There's always dead naked people in Loreville. Always. Every time. Alright, let me pay markup price for a golem. Oh yeah, that fellow's very yellow. Let's see. I guess I'll just buy it. So we're going to throw this thing in the back of the old Polaris and take it to old the New York system, the New York exchange system.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, I guess I need to do this from my hangar. And see if I can't find the Sylvester Stallone rock. Or Sarah Silversman rock, whatever it's called. The rare material for the crossbow. Remembering the names of these rocks is like me trying to remember the names of like medications. I don't know. I know a couple letters in it, and that's it.
Welcome to the ASOP.
All right, Wolf, you go
Your vehicle has
to parking.
Please visit us again.
Maybe we get my outro song as a separate video. I'm working on getting somebody to kind of redo that, like a live band. And we're gonna try to work with a couple people on getting like a whole song wrote out for that. So that is a work in progress. I'm trying to use some local people instead of like going to like Fiverr, where I usually go.
Your vehicle, please visit.
Which Fiverr's good. A lot of good talent on Fiverr. Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Yes, I do make my own sound effects constantly, even if nobody's here. My dog thinks I'm nuts. All right, Golem. We climb on up in here now. It's funny, the Golem is a small ship, but it's still like the size of an 18-wheeler. It's still gigantic. Like, if this was coming down the interstate, it would take up all the lanes. Ask your doctor about Saverulium. Sylvester Stallonium. Side effects may include running up staircases, wearing a hoodie, telling everyone you're the law,
Thank you for visiting Aston.
Man, what other movies was Stallone in? Judge Dredd. That's it. He was just in Judge Dredd. The device is the size of a school bus. Yeah, there was a. God, it's kind of old now. There's a couple YouTubers who do like the 3D modeling videos. And there was one, I don't remember the name of the channel. Oh, crap. Polaris. Woo. I'm dumb. Heck, where is my Polaris? Polaris! There it is. I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Rocky. Yeah, Rocky. Rocky and Terminator, not Terminator. Judge Dredd. Oh, that's cool, man. I swear they did a little. I feel like they did some lighting work on the clouds, man. I don't know. The clouds, this patch, feel extra vibrant. It's like it's like what it's like it doesn't have before it had it was very pixelated, or not very, but it had a bit of pixelation to it. I mean, it's still a bit, you know, kind of got like I can see the horizon through it, but I feel like the clouds look better this patch. Is that just me, or do y'all feel like they look better? You know, you kind of play this game so much, and you kind of start imagining stuff. 200 something ships and all the stuff in here, man. It starts to blur together after a while. God, I forgot how easy this. That's where this wasn't gonna fit. I forgot. I forgot how big the Polaris hangar is. CIG once used a Carrack as a size comparison for the trees from the Planet Tech. You know, I was working on a video. I abandoned it, but I have a cinematography camera, and I was going out and I was recording video. I mean, I guess I could have done a photo, but in my mind, a video would have been better. Like, you can see trees blowing, and I was trying to use Microtech to match the lighting. So I went to like my local ball field, and I wanted to show the scale of the size of the ships in Star Citizen. And the Polaris is like so big, it is hard to find anywhere around where I live at, because I do live like in like the foothills, like there's hills and stuff, you know. It's not like, you know, Tennessee mountains, but we got a fair amount of hills where I live at, and there's no, well, there wasn't no, but there's only a very few options, like looking on Google Earth, of places I could go where the Polaris could actually land. Like, they had a field big enough and flat enough with no buildings or structures there. There was like the baseball field at one of the high schools, and like my local park where I live at, it's just like a gigantic park in the middle of nowhere. We're like the only places, and it would barely fit. But I was taking live video because I wanted to comp in the ship, and I want to try to make the lighting match. I was using like Microtech as reference, or I was doing it in Microtech because I feel like its atmosphere was closest to Earth, and I was trying to make it like when the sun was like, you know, straight up high. That way the lighting matched as close as possible, and the lighting did match. The only problem was I didn't think about the chain link fence behind, you know, behind the batter and the catcher, and I would have had to have comped out every single little bit of chain link fence, and it would have been insane the amount of time it would take. You need a Walmart parking lot? Well, so yeah, you could use a Walmart parking lot, but I was trying to avoid light poles, and Walmart has a lot of light poles. So I was trying to actually find something where it wouldn't look funny, where like it clipped through stuff. That's the hard part. Which I guess I could. I mean, I'm still. There's a lot about video editing and comp work I do not know, but I guess I could comp out light poles completely, especially at the distance I'd be, and it'd probably be fine. But I thought it'd been a neat thing to do. But there's a lot of people who do the 3D renders. You know, they just put the ship next to something. And one of the first ones I seen, I forget the name of the YouTuber, but yeah, they took the Pisces and put it like next to, like, God, I don't know, like a commercial jet, and it was insane that it was, you know, so close in size. Like the mole is so much bigger than like a commercial jet. It's insane.
Shields are on. Shields are off.
Remy, you don't know how big Walmart parking lots are because you're in the EU? Y'all ain't got no Wally World out there, man? Where do you go buy your toilet paper? And your corn dogs, your State Fair corn dogs. Actually, not State Fair. So I don't really eat a lot of corn dogs. I used to, but you know, they're not that good for you. But around here there are two types of corn dogs. There is oh my God, there's State Fire. That State Fire, it ain't. There's State Fair that comes in a blue box. It tastes like rubber and is disgusting. And then the other one is Foster Farms that comes in a yellow box and has like a barn and a chicken on it. It is so much better. So if you're a corn dog person and you've been eating State Fair, just go to your freezer, throw that in the trash can, and head on down to Wally World and get you Foster Farms, yellow box, barn, and a chicken on it. And you're welcome. I don't know where State Fair gets their mechanically separated beef and chicken from for their corn dog, man, but I feel like they put rubber cement in there for the secret ingredient. You ain't got corn dogs? Good Lord, ain't got no corn dogs. Corn dogs are very good. I mean, it's just, weenie wrapped in batter and fried. But the quality of the weenie, which is always mechanically separated chicken, I think even the Foster Farms one it's just better mechanically separated chicken. But it kind of makes you wonder, how come there's not, I don't know, like, wouldn't somebody be better off just to make like a bratwurst corn dog? Take like a brat and deep fry that, because brats are good. But I've never seen a bratwurst corn dog. At the next Bar Citizen, bratwurst corn dogs. Double bratwurst corn dogs. Cheese fry, Wally World. Oh yeah, that's somebody that's seen National Lampoons. Man, I used to love National Lampoons. Well, I still like it. I think the Vegas one was my favorite one because of the dam tour. Welcome to the dam tour. Feel free to take all the dam pictures you like. The dam was built in whatever year. A hydroelectric dam. And the fish that swim near a hydroelectric dam are the dam fish, as in the hydroelectric dam fish. Bratwursts are good because you're from the country they come from. So Germany, I think. I apologize if I don't know my food of origins, but I think that's German, right? I know I'm a dumb American. And also, do y'all deep fry any of the bratwurst? So maybe you do have corn dogs and you just call them something different. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a corn dog depending on the flour you use, right? Is there... Because it could just be a flour dog? That doesn't sound quite as cool. Or maybe, I don't know. Flour dog. My mom is from North Carolina. She cannot say flour. It's flour. Tin Pathy, now that you think of it, I've never had a corn dog with a decent Hebrew natty? Like a kosher hot dog? Like a kosher one? Oh, yeah, I don't know. A kosher corn dog. I guess that would be like a kosher corn dog. I guess you could do turkey sausage maybe. I don't know if that's acceptable or not. Because I'm trying to think of like hot dogs that are not pork based. The only thing that comes to mind would be like a turkey. They make a lot of stuff out of turkey. No one here deep fry stuff? Man, what, y'all like your arteries or something? Y'all don't deep fry? I feel like y'all gotta deep fry something. It's gotta be something to deep fry. I mean, donuts. Y'all got donuts? Donuts are deep fried. French fries are deep fried. Some desserts are. You know, your regular desserts like, you know, deep fried Twinkies and deep fried Snickers bars and Milky Ways. Remy, you need to come over here, man. I'll take you to a state fair, man. We got deep fried so good, your tongue will be put on top of your head, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it. Fritters, yeah, fritters. That's it, fritters. I feel like Remy's not gonna know what fritters are. Cheese, yeah, fish and chips, but I don't know. Do they have fish? I know that's definitely like Europe, as in like UK, right? I know UK does fish and chips, but does Germany do fish and chips? Which us fish and chips is just Long John Silver's. Y'all want some Long John Silver / Taco Bell night? It's our honeymoon. So no fish and chips in Germany. So what would like, we would call it soul food, right? Food that's fried and very bad for you, but very salty and savory. We would call soul food. Does Germany have anything like that? Like, what would be like salty, savory, comfort food in Germany? Eric loves some Long John Silver's. I mean, Long John Silver's good. It ain't good for you, but it is good. Void Gamer, what's happening? Cheese fried, West Coast in Oregon. Man, I want to go to Oregon. I've been trying to get down the Oregon Trail for the last 41 years. And every time I try to ford that goddamn river, I drown and die of dysentery every time. I don't know how y'all make it out there. Some of you are old and will get that joke, I hope. Minnesota has the best state fair. Prove me wrong. I don't know. I've never been to Minnesota. I'm not real confident I can pick Minnesota out on a map. I think I know where it's at. Is it close to the Great Lakes? Yeah, I failed geography, I think. You just came back from a 170-mile hike in France. Good God, man, is you on the run? 170 miles? Golly, man, so you was running from the law, hiding out in the woods? That's the only way I'm running 170 miles or hiking 170 miles. The law's after me. Other than that, man, actually, probably not even then. You know what? Just come and get me. Squeaky cheese. The hike took two. So we have a hike here. So like I live in South Carolina. So like I'm literally like right at the end of the Appalachian Trail. I don't know how long it is. You can Google it, but the Appalachian Trail stretches from like, I don't know, way up north, the New Englandish state. Maybe I want to say it goes up to. I'll get it wrong. But it's really long. It starts like up north and it goes pretty much north to south, but more like north by southwest. You know, and it comes down through the mountains and Appalachian, and we get a lot of people who hike that. And I've had buddies who are like, "Hey, man, let's go hike the Appalachian," and I say, "No." Ain't no way. But there's a lot. It's funny thing is that there's like a lot of places that set up shop to where the trail intersects. It's usually breweries, but there's several breweries that I go to where you be in there, and all of a sudden, man, you know, you see these poor souls who've been hiking for days coming in there, and to get a nice, refreshing beer to stay hydrated. I was like, man, champions. I couldn't do it. All right, so I need to get over into the belt, I guess. So I guess taking a mission is going to be my best bet. The 3 Crown, I don't know what that is. Is that a hiking trail? Yeah. I don't do a lot of hiking, and that's the one that's like literally right here in my backyard. So that's the only one I'm aware of. I'm sure there's more. Oh, let's see. I need a simple mission to take me into the belts. How about, oh, come on now, get up there. How about investigation? Yeah, that'll work. I used to work in a most of my life I've worked in warehouses, and the last job that I was at for like 10 years, I averaged between 12 and 15 miles a day walking in the warehouse. So I got my steps in there. So anything extracurricular for hiking wasn't happening. I'd get home and it felt like my feet were going to fall off. U.S. hiking is on your bucket list? Well, all I can tell you is when you get to the part that I'm in, man, I recommend the fall or winter time because it is 100% humidity, and depending on what part of summer you get here, is between like a cool 100 or a brisk 115. Actually, hasn't been that bad so far. I mean, I think today was hitting like 89, but I mean, technically we're still in the spring. But in the summertime, we're definitely hitting triple digits and like 100% humidity. So it pretty much feels like if you never experienced that, the only way I can explain to people is, you know, just turn your house heat up as high as it'll go. Take the biggest sweater you have, get it wet, throw it in the dryer just long enough to get hot, but that it's still saturated with water, and then try to breathe through it. And that's what it's like to be where I live. All right, we have arrived. So now if we park our ship here, we can find our way back, hopefully. He is crying about 20 pounds on the hike, or he's carrying about 20 pounds on the hike. And that was with food and water. Oh my god, dude. Ain't no way. That's a young man's game. I don't know how far like the shops are spread out in the Appalachian Trail. I'm sure there's sections that are not close to anything, but I know there's at least a few that are close to stuff. Oh yeah, set my spawn point here, just in case. You never know. Oh, we gotta pass it. You speak English better than French? Hey, me too. I speak English better than any other language. I don't speak correct English, but I speak good English. At this point, we might as well just call it American. Because it's not really... It was like based in, you know, English, but now we have so many of our own phrases now. We might as well just go ahead and just call it American. I guess it is American English, but... Ah, it's interesting, man. Alright, here we go. Come on, Wookie needs a silver uranium. Or whatever that junk's called. Let me turn my little dude dangler on. What's that number? 21? That's not it. Now what if I increase... Where's it at? I don't think that makes a difference. Alright, so I guess we'll just go... Yeah, I'm gonna follow this trail. This little trail right here. Morton! Hey Wookie, how are you? I'm alright. Too fat to fly from Driftborn here. From Norway. You're like the third person I've met from Norway. That's awesome. I would love to go to Norway, man. Everybody there just seems so relaxed. I feel like they're not as high strung as my American brethren. I feel like it's the heat, man. Around here, heat makes everybody irritable. In my neighborhood, anyway. Where's my 3,400? Oh, is that what I'm looking for? Is it 34 or is it 32? It's 32, isn't it? I'm looking for 32. Basic training, carried 100 pounds for 5 miles, did it in 58 minutes. Yep, they would have kicked me out. Uh-huh. $34. Yeah, the only thing I did, I was in ROTC, so that was as close as I got to anything like that. But I will say, like when I started ROTC I think as a freshman, I could not do one push-up. By the end of ROTC, I could do all the push-ups. It made me strong. $34. Oh, what is that? 6,800. Is that a multiple? I can't math in my head. We're gonna go check it out. Is it 32, 64? Is 68 a multiple of 32? I feel like it is. I can't math. Oh, is that it? I can't remember what it's called. No, that's not it, is it? No, it starts with an S. I don't know what Lindum is. I'm looking for the one that starts with an S. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone stuff. That's not what I want. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. 72, 72, 10, 10, 17, 11, 68, nope. 32 and 64, 32 and 64. Raw ice versus cooked ice. 2,000. $21,425. Nope, that's not it. Oh, 32. There we go. There it is. Now, see, I can find this stuff. No, a lot of people say they have trouble finding it. I can find it, but this thing just ain't never got enough ass to break the darn thing. Yep, there it is. Sylvester Stallone, or let me get my handy dandy miner out. It's gonna say impossible. Yep, impossible. I feel like there's not one that I can break with this ship. Every one of them's too big. What if I try anyway? What if I just really believe? See, I can find them. This is this ship can never break them when I do find them. I mean, what else do you use to make? I mean, I feel like if it was some kind of like super rare weapon this was used in, but it's used for the crossbow. I mean, the weapon's the oldest weapon in the game. What if I loosen it up with some missiles? Will that help? Maybe this will help loosen it up. Nope. That didn't help a bit. Well, keep looking. I really feel like, because I found so many of these that I cannot break, I feel like that means they're all that way, and you cannot break that particular mineral with a golem. Which kind of sucks to have it locked. Something that's an early, you know, I'm not gonna say early stage weapon, but I mean, it's just an FPS thing. It's the only thing I'm trying to make. Yeah, if you think they at least have some small rocks you could break. Has anybody been able to break one of those with a golem? $68, 10,000. I don't even know if one of those little modules would help, one of those handhelds, even if I had one with me. Yeah, I think I just looked at that one, yeah. Oh, what have we got there? 10,000? Nope. 17, 2,000, 6,000. I think that's probably like the 10th one of those rocks that I found. I've yet to find one that the golem can break. No. $72. One day. 11,000, 2,000. What we got? 11,700. I feel like this is one of those things where you just gotta get a bunch of people and go in different directions. I don't know what 11.7 is, but I keep seeing a lot of 11.7. Or 17.2. I feel like that's probably like, what, a ship? Ship parts? 8,000. Uh, 1950, 7,200. Come on, Roberts, man. I just want to make a crossbow. That's all I want to do. Like, why are you making it so difficult, man? The hunting for the rock is harder than the entirety of the tactical strike mission that it took to get the blueprint. I need a saber and surge modules to break the big rocks. Can I put that stuff on the golem? I know the golem is very base model, but can I put that stuff on here, or is that something I gotta have a prospector for? I'm very dumb when it comes to mining. Ain't nothing out here. $15,600. Man, there just ain't nothing out here. Yes, I can put 2 surges on the Pitman laser. Surges only bought at Levski. Alright, well. Guess I'm going to Levski. Bougie Miner. Golem's biggest issue is the resistance, especially since this laser actually adds resistance, so any modules or gadgets that helps bring down resistance is ideal. Surges and Saber gadgets is as good as it gets. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to Levski and slap one on. Did I get the, yeah, I got the blueprint. Yeah, you get the blueprint, or at least I got my blueprint from completing the tactical strike group with some buddies. So I got that, and I got the one material, the, what is it? The hourite, whatever that is. I got that. And Nyx has lots of big resistant rocks, so not the greatest location for the golem. Oh, I didn't know. Can you get the stuff that I'm currently looking for, the Sylvester Stallone ore? Can you get that? I thought you could only get that in Nyx. You buy extra surges as they can only be used 6 or 7 times. Is a surge, is that a thing that goes on the ship, or is that the thing that goes, or is that the little gadget thing?
Shields are off.
Surveillium Stallone. Yeah, that stuff. Nyx and Rockbreaker. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Well, I guess if I park here, I should be able to find my boat. Zombie! What's happening? Running, running, running. Mark Jensen? Man, this means I'm going to have to crawl all the way back to Nyx again if you're to get a crossbow. I've heard some people found them in loot boxes. I don't know where they found them. Alright, so looking more stable than ever? It feels like, I mean, it definitely feels a lot better today than it has. That's for sure. So, I guess free fly's over and they did their maintenance, so that's always good. Let's see, I think my stop is coming up. There's my stop. Oh, it's put me over here? Oh, over here. I feel like it never puts me in the borehole hangars anymore, like no matter what size ship I come in. Well, I guess the only thing I've flown, or at least everything I've brought so far, it's either docking collar or it's over here. I made it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, store that.
Please visit us.
Go buy these modules that I don't remember what y'all told me to buy. I'll have to scroll back up probably. So I guess I need to go to... I guess I need to go to customs. Do I gotta go to refinery or can I get it at Teach's ship shop? I'm gonna go look at Teach's ship shop before I get all the way over there. This is probably wrong, but we'll go see. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Right. No. I feel like this is not where I buy it. I guess it is refinery. Yeah, refiner, okay. Let's see. Customs. This is a lot of work for a crossbow. But I do kind of want to do it just to say that I did it. Let's see. The down, I feel like it's up. No, cargo's up. Refinery's at the very bottom.
Station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I gotta go down 2 floors.
The capsule now approaching the station momentarily. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I feel like the down elevator is kind of unnecessary. We could just have like a fire pole slide down.
Now approaching station momentarily. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Well, zombie, I'm gonna try this. I would like for the golem to do it, but we'll find out if it's even possible. I feel like I'm trying to take a Ford Pinto to the Baja 500. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? Utility. Now, what did y'all tell me to get? Let's see. I feel like it wasn't any of these. Oh, wait, can I? Mining laser heads. There we go. Let's just narrow it down. Let's see. Arbor, Helix. Klein. Don't bother with any 32. 6400 has the smaller ones. Oh, okay. Surges are under modules. Surge. Riger, Rim, Surge mod. There's Surge. Okay, so you said I needed maybe 6 of these? I guess I gotta buy them one at a time. Oh, where'd it go? The buy in bulk button ain't working. Oh, that's about 7. And is this the only thing that I need? I don't need to change mining heads, or do I even have the option to change mining heads? Oh, what's the difference in tractor beams?
You're looking good, but not too much.
Oh, the max angle. Huh. Patience is the only thing else I need. Alright, so now do I equip this to the ship? Is that how that works? Utility. Oh, surge. Okay. And the rest, I guess I'm just taking with me? Now, will those fit in a backpack?
Safety notice. Please follow designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
Because I don't know if I got storage on that ship. So I don't know if they fit in the backpack or not. Oh my god, elevator. Okay, zombie. Appreciate it.
Passengers. The capsule now approaching station momentarily. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Don't forget the saber gadget. Alright, let me go look. What?
Safety
Am I supposed to use those in
Please follow
tandem?
designated routes and refrain from approaching the tanks.
Saber. Saber. Oh, the handheld doodle dangle. How many of these do I need? I get 3.
Now approaching station momentarily. Stand clear of disembarking
Man, I
passengers.
hope this works. I want to make a crossbow.
The station momentarily.
Oh, not my floor.
Momentarily.
Is this my floor? This is my floor. All right. Fella's got his feet propped up. You can reuse them if I retrieve it. Okay. The zombie says they've been wonky for attaching. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Let's see. What do we got? Surge. Well, that's all I can take. Make sure I got a tractor beam on me. And I do not have a tractor beam on me. Oh my god. I thought I had a tractor beam. One moment. I thought I had a tractor beam. I must have accidentally equipped a shotgun instead. Oh my god, why am I glowing? I'm a ghost! Oh, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. I made it.
Clear of disembarking passengers.
There's a gadget slot on the second page. Second page. How do I get to the second page?
How are things with you?
How do I cycle pages? Equip. Okay. Oh, now my butt's lighting up. Oh, here we go. I mean, there should be a tractor beam here, right? Surely. Surely, of all the places that would sell them. Come on, let me type. Oh, I can't use this at all. Oh, that's no good. I cannot interact with the screen. I wonder if it's just these screens. I haven't had a problem with anything else. You got anything physically here? Oh yeah, there we go. That works.
Looking into getting one of those sight adjusters that automatically compensates bullet drop based off the atmosphere sampling. No idea how the hell it works, but it's pretty insane tech.
Well, I'd choose a meaningful life over an easy life.
Swap that out. Utility. Nope, that's the wrong button. Utility. Well, heck, where did it put it? I feel like inventory may be slightly bugged. Come on now. Well, what about this one? Oh, no, now it's working. It doesn't show my max lift, though. Unless it's in weapons. We're gonna try again. Transaction completed. There we go. Okay. All is well. Hey, what's that? Is that part of a pulse? Oh my god, 28 seconds. 0 seconds. 25 seconds. 0 seconds. 21 seconds. 0 seconds. Ma'am, you shouldn't breathe that stuff in. All right. I got my max lift. I got that doodle dangle. I've equipped the surges. I have no idea how to use said surges. Oh, this ain't right. No, I got off on the wrong floor. I was too quick. How did I get all the way down here when I was at cargo? Oh, is it because I took the up one? Oh, it goes up and then... Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Is that 4.8.1? I don't know. It's whatever the live one is. It's just a live run.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
So I guess just 4.8. Whee!
The station momentarily.
Nope. One more.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Okay, here we go. Guy still got his feet propped up. It is 4.8.1. Okay. It's like, I don't know. Whatever's on live is what I'm on. Man, this crossbow better dang like take down a Carrick or something, man. This is a lot of work for a crossbow. This better be like some Torok level crossbow technology. How is it? I mean, so far it's fine. I mean, I haven't really had any issues. The only issue I have is that one kiosk wouldn't let me interact with it, but every other one has worked. I'm just looking for the Sylvester Stallone rocks. That's not a good sign, seeing fire coming out. I need to go... Oh, right underneath it. Alright, we're just gonna go real fast. I feel like I should have seen my ship by now. It was definitely this way because it was, I had the marker behind me while I was facing Levski. So it should be over here. Unless it got destroyed and or stolen. Let's see. That's 12 grandmas. That definitely ain't it, whatever that is. Let me look at my maps if it'll tell me. Is that no? That ain't it. I can't. That is my Polaris. How's my Polaris way over there? Did somebody steal my Polaris? Well, it says I can jump to it. Although I don't know which way to jump. Oh, this way. Did you really take my Polaris? Well, that's not cool. Like, write down the name Red Raptor. Add it to the list. Well, it's not moving. I did leave the door open, to be fair. Oh, hey, it's a Crusader. Okay, it just flew through Crusader. That was weird. I think the game's messing with me. There ain't no Polaris here. What kind of games you playing, Roberts? Roberts! I'm not really sure what to make of this. My Polaris is not actually here, but it wasn't where I left it. Also, Crusader's over here, so I'm real confused. That's the Phantom plane we were talking about a week ago? Yeah, well, I just flew through it. Well, is there any rocks out here? I don't think there's anything out here. Ha ha! So my Polaris is probably where I left it. I just didn't go far enough. Oh well. We'll just jump to the quantum beacon. Alright, bye Fake Crusader. That's weird. It's so strange though that it put my ship marker there. Oh well. I hope this has got enough gas to get where we're going. This is not as fast as the Polaris. I don't know, like, what the, maybe they have a heavier cleanup system now outside the stations. Maybe they beefed that up or something. I mean, it's been a while since I parked close to a station, but I mean, we wasn't there that long. Wasn't there but a minute or two. Now we're getting there pretty quick. Y'all have to walk me through how to do the surge stuff. I guess I need to turn on control hands because I have no idea. I do remember that rock was like out here, and I turned around backwards from the beacon. So I feel like I can find it. Alright. Then I turned around. And I went this way. We got 25. Ten. 34. 72. 12. 2. 2,000, 8,000. Both is 8,000, I guess. We've got a lot down here. 11,700, 2,000, 2,000, 68, 2,000, 34. We're looking for 32. But you said 64 will have smaller rocks. Oh, 64! Haha! Man, the golem is very slow. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so it says impossible. I guess this is where I use the module. So at what point do I hit the module? Do I start mining first? Like, do I start the laser up first? I'm gonna hit M. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, that wasn't right. Nope. Fire toggle laser power. Well, how did I do the surge module? Surge module. Or is it just there by default? I feel like it's got to do a thing though, right? Mining mode. Let's see. Mining. Yeah, I have no idea about mining. I don't ever do it. Other 1 through 3. I don't understand. Let's see. Mining keybinds. Oh, step 1, go to keybinds. Oh, let's see what we got. Salvage, mining. Oh, activate module slot. Left alt 1 through 4. Okay. I feel like that didn't do anything. Maybe I need to try that one. Is this one any better? Oh, that's 8,000 mass, or 87. How much was this one? This one's 31, so this was a lot smaller. But there was something else. Like, I don't know if this is the same thing or not. We're gonna look at it. Maybe it's a smaller one? What is this? Are you a Sylvester Stallone rock? Nope, you're debris. Well, I got my little mining gadget. Maybe I'll go try to put that on there. Give it a whirl. Man, this is a lot of work for this, I feel like. Of course, I guess I'm kind of using the wrong tool. I got the wrong ship for it. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, where did my, Well, I thought it was right there. I'm not getting my signatures. That's weird. There we go, 11/7, 34. I mean, we went but like 17 away. $34, because it was 64. No, that's not it. I don't think that's it. That seems more like debris, that much stuff over there. Yeah, that's debris. $39. Man, how did I lose it that fast? Oh, 64. Yeah, I'm just gonna try this zombie. If I can't break it with this little module, I'm going to give up. I give up. I don't have the patience for mining. I figured I'd give it a shot. I would like to have like crafted my own crossbow, but this is kind of ridiculous, I think. I guess unless you enjoy it. I don't enjoy this. It's too tedious for me. Alright, so now one of these was, okay, that's like 87517. So this is, whoa, this one's 31,739 versus 87,517. So the smaller one should be, uh-oh, whoops. The one I'm more likely to break. So let me hop out. We'll throw on the gadget, if it'll let us. Quick equip. Let's see, place. Or do I gotta do something on here first? I feel like I gotta look at these buttons. Or do I place it first? I've only done this like one other time. It was a very long time ago. And I don't remember what was involved. So is this thing just supposed to go on here? Or is it bugged? Or am I not using it correctly? I can't even look at it. I don't think it's gonna let me put it on there. Now, is it the place? This is supposed to give me like a prompt? This is very confusing. One of the many reasons I don't like mining. Alright, I think invisible barrier around the rock. Place it and it works. Invisible barrier. I don't see the invisible barrier. Oh my goodness. Well, on that note, I give up. Mining whooped me. It is not for me. I will just I'll just buy my crossbow. Well, guys, appreciate you coming with me and teaching me a little bit about how all this mining stuff works. Not for me. A lot of respect for those of you that can do this. This is a lot. Yeah, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to jump off here, go find some food, but y'all have a good evening, and I will holler at you guys later. See ya.